How's it hanging? Web Studios here. Today we are going to do something a little more akin to our older videos. We're going to be talking about just some good old-fashioned advice. Instead of reviewing something, except we are also reviewing something, and instead of talking about things that I've spent money on, which I'm still doing anyway, we're going to be talking about something completely different. We're going to be talking about cons. And no, I don't mean the guy who tried to sell you a PS5 for 30 bucks in the alleyway. I mean, like, Comic-Cons and Dragon Cons and stuff like that, or VidCons, which I would love to go to, by the way. If you guys want me to go to VidCon, I would absolutely love it. But I have no idea how to get there, and I have not big enough a following to get there anyway. So if you do want me to go there, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to subscribe, maybe even follow Patreon. The first thing I'm going to talk about is, oh my god! The first thing I'm going to talk about is my most recent con experience. This was actually yesterday of the day that I'm recording this. Today is February 20th, and I'm recording this on the 20th as well. I don't know if it should be posted on the 20th. But anyway, my con was yesterday, and I just want to talk about it. So, I'm just gonna dive right in. Alright, so I'm actually at my grandparents' house. Yesterday I was at my grandparents' house, and they had a Comic-Con-ish thing near them. And, this is actually what it looks like. Now, of course, it's still going on today, so, you know, that'll be fun, but, I just want to talk to you a little bit about it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you everything that I got, and I'll go a little bit deeper into that later. The first thing that I believe I did was this. Now, it's a little bit difficult to see, but this is a Flash action figure designed by McFarlane Toys that is Speed Force Flash, and it was actually the only one I could find. I was trying to find a comic one, or I was trying to find the CW show one, but I couldn't. So, I'm sorry about that, but as you can see, it's signed to me, Reed, and it's John Wesley Shipp. Now, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he played the Flash in the 90s, as well as playing Barry Allen's dad and Jay Garrick, all in the CW show. Now, I actually loved the CW show, and it is one of my favorite shows. Season 1, 2, and 4 I actually like quite a bit. I know most people aren't expecting 4, but I just like the villain in 4 for some reason. I don't know. He's interesting to me. But, to get that out of the way, I'm really glad that I was able to get this from him, because I've always wanted, like, something signed to me, specifically to me, by somebody famous, and I'm really happy that I was able to get this. And actually, it's kind of my dream for somebody to ask for my autograph if they ever see me from YouTube, and they're just like, "Whoa, hey, you're Web Studios!" That'd be great. So, I've always wanted that to happen. So who knows? Maybe my following will get big enough for that to happen. That'll be interesting. But the second thing I got was this. You've seen this in the background a lot, but it's actually, I got it signed by Reb Brown. Now, if you guys don't know who that is, that's understandable. He was actually the Captain America from the 70s, I believe. I think it was the 70s. It might have been early 80s. But, anyway, he had these cheesy movies, and they're just cheesy as all heck, and they are so fun to watch. That makes zero sense, and I love them. They're just so fun to watch. So when I heard that he was gonna be in town while I was here, I decided to go over there. So what I did was I brought my Captain America shield, and I got it signed by him, which was awesome. I'm so glad that I was able to get it signed by him, because I've always wanted to do that. Alright, now I'm going to talk to you about the one thing that I bought while I was actually at the con, besides the signatures. Yeah. I bought this box. Yeah, it's a nice box, I know. It was probably definitely worth the amount I paid for. Yeah, I'm just kidding, you know I am. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure. And I actually really like action figures. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I really like action figures. So that's why I decided that this would be fun to get. So I'm actually gonna switch camera angles for a second so I can just unbox it for you guys. And let me know what you think. Maybe I'll even do future actual action figure reviews instead of just shoehorning it in there to see if you guys like it. But let's unbox it. Alright, so now that I've switched angles, I can just show you guys what it is a little bit. I'm just gonna start with just straight up pulling it out. And I mean, I'm glad that they put art on the front of it. That's actually kind of nice. I'm glad that it isn't just a brown box. Alright, here we are. That was the magic of editing there. It's just, yep. There we are. Ooh, that's nice. I actually really like the way that looks. I think that the box art is actually quite nice. It's nice and simple, and I'm glad that they did a window, because I do not like it when action figures do not have the window. That really annoys me. But let's dive into this real quick. That's a lot of accessories. I'm actually not gonna go into all of these right now. Well, I'm not gonna like pull them out. Just let me show you all of the accessories real quick. Here I have all of the accessories laid out, nice and neat for you guys. And I'm just gonna be going over them real quick. First, we have this little pizza box. It's probably my favorite accessory. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't close, but it's still really nice looking. Then we have this little Ninja Turtle grappling hook, whatever that is. Then we have whatever this is. Let me know if you guys know what this is. It's a little warped. I don't know what that is from. It could be the heat. After that, we have these shurikens or ninja stars, whatever you call them. Whatever this is, no idea. What even is this? I know like 2 of these weapons. Just let me know in the comments what all of these are. Now here we have one of my favorite ones, which is the bendable ones. Oh, apparently they're not that bendable, are they? Oh, I got that on camera. Oh, that's not fun at all, is it? Well, I thought they were bendable, because they appeared to be, but like that, but maybe not. Alright then, that's unfortunate. And then we have also one of my favorites. I actually like these more than the other ones because they don't break. But they are, they're the nunchucks, but instead they have a chain. And yes, this is a real metal chain, not plastic, which I very much appreciate. After that, we have all of these hands. And I dropped a hand, but we have all of these hands. And then we have whatever this is. Please, somebody in the comments tell me what this is and what to do with it, because I have no idea. Like, am I supposed to pop these off and put the others on? Like, what even is this? Is this a background thing? What do I do with this? Here we have the actual figure itself. It's real nice looking, and man, it is just absolutely fantastic looking. As you can see, it comes with another head. I decided not to include this in the accessories. Here's a better look at that head. I decided not to include it in the accessories part just because I didn't think that it was really all that necessary. And I thought that it did better in the figure section. Now, I'm sorry for bumping the camera there. Here is the figure himself. And that is not a smudge, that is in fact part of the figure. It is supposed to look like damage. However, there is one smudge that I found. Don't know if you guys can see it too well there, but there you are. That's holding it as steady as I can, sorry. That's a little orange paint smudge, I can only assume from the mask. But it's not bad looking. Here's the back, real nice detail on the shell. I really like the scratch marks. Then this is for what I can only assume are the nunchucks, and some nice cool poses. Tip number 1, don't go to a con that you don't like. If you don't like anime, don't go to Dragon Con, don't go to an anime con. You won't have a fun time. There will be people who are fans of the anime there, not fans of Spider-Man or fans of the tuba. Just don't go to a con that you don't want to. Tip number 2, wear a costume. It's so strange and so jarring to see a crowd of people wear a costume, then there's just one little Timmy who forgot his Captain America costume just walking with them. No, don't be little Timmy. Don't be little Timmy. Wear a costume, okay? Great. Wear a costume. Great. Okay. We have an understanding here. Great, wear a costume. I'm talking to you, Timmy. Tip number 3. Know where the bathroom is. This seems like an obvious one. But just know where it is, because if you have an emergency, and you're wearing a heavy latex costume, or even a Spider-Man costume, it's hard to get out of them with all the zippers, especially when you really need to pee, so you need to make sure you know where it is, so you can rush to it, unzip, and do everything in the way that you want, and you aren't gonna have to be holding it the entire time. Okay? Great, just trust me on this one. Tip number 4, bring extra money. I don't care if you're looking to get 1 autograph. I don't care if you're looking to get 5 autographs. Bring enough for 10 autographs. Bring as much money as you can possibly fit into your wallet, because you will need it. Autographs are way more expensive than you might think. That Captain America autograph, $50. The Flash autograph, $40. So, trust me, just bring enough money, trust me, because you have no idea if you're gonna find a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure. You have no idea if you want to get Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles onto your desk. You don't know. Just trust me on this one. Bring extra money. Tip number 5, bring a friend or bring somebody to help you with your costume. If you need a zipper to be zipped, if you need somebody to hold your phone, if you need somebody to hold your backpack, if you need somebody to hold your Captain America shield, just bring somebody to help you. They could be your best friend, and just let them help you. It just helps so much. It's just so easy. Alright, for tip number 6. This tip is find somebody that's wearing your costume. Now, this might seem a little bit obvious, but just find somebody that wears the same costume. Let's say I'm dressed up as Deadpool, and I see another Deadpool walking in the distance. If I go over to that Deadpool, and I introduce myself, then who knows, maybe it'll spark a friendship. You never know. Tip number 7. If somebody looks friendly, they probably are. I'm just kidding, that's not tip number 7. Tip number 7 is really, just, if you have a YouTube channel, say the name. Because I was talking to this guy, and he was in a Flash costume while I was at the con, and I name dropped my YouTube channel, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I've seen your videos!" And then I asked him to remind me of his name, and his name, I had recognized his comments on my videos. So that was really fun. That was just a fun thing, and I'm glad that it happened. Alright, for our final tip, tip number 8, this is arguably the best tip ever. Bring a backpack. You don't know what you're gonna buy. You don't know how heavy it is. You don't know how many autographs you're gonna get. Just bring a backpack, guys. Bring water. And most definitely bring snacks, because they really upcharge the price for snacks if you don't bring them, man. So, just trust me. Just do all those tips, and you will have a much more pleasant experience than if you don't follow them. I think that wraps up this video. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. See you guys next time.